Dear learners, after going through the basics of impact factor, now let us discuss the factors on which the impact factor is dependent on. Number one, the first factor is number of papers published and citations. As per the definition, it has got the direct relation with the impact factor. Higher the number of paper published and citation, higher will be the impact factor. The next factor is presence in various indexing agencies. Higher or broader the coverage of a journal in indexing agencies, more will be the chances of having the impact factor. The next factor is frequency of publication of a journal. It is a very important factor. A journal which is published fortnightly publish more number of articles as compared to the journals which are published monthly, bi-monthly, quarterly, and so on. This increases the chance of citations and hence of getting the impact factor. So higher frequency journals are likely to have the higher impact factor. The next factor is online nature and wide dissemination. Being online is itself a prerequisite of getting impact factor. But there are journals which are very prestigious but do not have impact factor, especially in case of arts and humanity journals. Open access journals provide free full text and hence have more readership, higher chances of citation, and hence chances of getting impact factor is good for them. The next factor is publishers' policies of self-citation. Some journals pose conditions on authors to cite some of the papers from their own journal or publisher. This increases their citations and hence the chances of improving impact factor. Another factor is nature of journals, review only or interdisciplinary. You know, the review and interdisciplinary journals have wide coverage and readership. Review articles are almost always cited at higher rate than that of a research paper with new data. Every article's introduction part almost always cite state-of-the-art and or relevant review papers rather than describing the background in details. So almost in every discipline, the review journals have higher impact factor. For example, in pharma sciences, advanced drug delivery reviews, expert opinion drug delivery, these are the review journals. You can check the journals of your field of research. Other miscellaneous factors include manuscript quality. Better the quality of manuscript, more will be the citations. Next is presentation quality of manuscript makes it easy to follow by the readers and researchers. A nicely presented manuscript is likely to be cited more. The next factor is editorial quality. Many journals have started adding introductory video and data set as the additional resources with the article. They put the introductory video, they ask the authors to record the introductory video of their article and they float that introductory video into the social media. This gives the wide coverage. So these are the editorial policies which may enhance the coverage and the impact of the journal. Now let us discuss impact factor in academic recognition. What is the importance of impact factor in academic recognition? Recently, last year, the UGC came up with the modified version of the academic performance indicator. This API or academic performance indicator as prescribed by the UGC for career advancement scheme and for assessing biodata of an academician for university teaching jobs. It allows 8 points for each research paper of a peer-reviewed or UGC listed journal for single author. This score for paper in the journal is augmented on the basis of impact factor. If the paper is in referee journal without impact factor is there, it will be augmented by 5 points. If the paper with is with impact factor less than 1 by 10 points, 1 to 2 by 15 points, 2 and 5 by 20 points, 5 and 10 by 25 points, and if the impact factor is about 10, then it will be augmented by 30 points. Up to 2 authors, it will be divided 50% to each. More than 2 authors, it will be 70-30. Main corresponding author will get the 70% and the 30% will be to the rest of the authors. However, government is again revising these rules and going for some set of rules, but it was just for your idea that it is the benchmark for the academic performance, for academic career or research career. Therefore, higher the impact factor in which you are publishing your article, more will be your API score. Now, we can also see this trend in the international scenario. The international and the global world is also practicing some sort of benchmarking with the help of this impact factor. The international agencies and universities also take the help of various journal metrics and author metrics to assess the performance and suitability of a candidate. It may be the total impact factor of an author's publication, or it may be the number of citations, or the number of SCI index journals articles together with the citations. So we can say that impact factor does play a vital role for assessing the expertise and academic performance of a researcher and faculty member globally. Therefore, you will have to be careful and don't fall in the prey of predatory journals. These predatory journals wrongly claim the high impact factor. Dear learners, if you want to verify the impact factor of a journal, either you should have the list of impact factor issued by the impact factor providing agency, and if you are not having it, just go to the Google search bar. In Google search bar, just type the name of the journal and impact factor. Say for example, expert opinion drug delivery. We have typed expert opinion drug delivery impact factor. Enter it. What you will get? If the journal is having impact factor, is the genuine impact factor, it will be shown there. Otherwise not. However, it might be the case that it won't show you the current impact factor, but it shows you that the journal is having genuinely it is having the impact factor. So we can have a very gross idea at least about the credibility of a journal. Now let us discuss the other approaches. Go to the URL which we have shown here. You can have the list and you go through any search engine. Many times some people add the complete agencies, complete listing there. Sometimes it is available. However, sometimes the PDF is available, citations or older impact factor listing is there openly in the World Wide Web. So you can refer them or search the individual publishers' websites like Bentham, Elsewhere, Springer. Choose the journal from their list and then open the main page. Impact factor will be shown if exists with year and name of agency. But for other journals, don't rely upon the impact factor shown in their home or main page. First check whether the journal is indexed in SCI or ESCI by checking the website of SCI. This measure is suitable for science journal, but for arts and humanity journals, SCI indexing and impact factor is very rare to find. These journals, the journals of arts and humanities, are not generally indexed by the indexing services dedicated to sciences, biomedical, etc. And in some cases, journals are not there in English and if exist, are not online. So in India, UGC constituted a committee, Consortium for Academic and Research Ethics, CARE, to refine and strengthen research publication in all the disciplines. In the sciences, technology, engineering, biomedical and allied subject, the Web of Science and Scopus Index journals have been excluded from the analysis. For rest of the journals, the committee is given the task to analyze and list the approved journals, including the subjects to the social sciences, arts and humanities especially. So you can have the idea that without impact factor or without any indexing of the journal, need the analysis certification of approval for considering them in API. We have seen the pros, what are the importance of impact factor. Now let us discuss the limitation of impact factor. The critics are always there for criticizing a particular matrix, and obviously no matrix is ideal. So let us discuss the limitation of impact factor. The impact factor is not perfect, but to be fair, every matrix has its flaws. Just a single highly cited article of a journal can improve the impact factor of a journal. So it is not representative of the journal. You can say that just only one article can take it to the higher levels. Next is, being a journal level matrix, it does not discriminate between good authors, bad authors, good article or bad article. The worst article in a journal has the same impact factor as the best article in that same journal. So impact factor is a slow process and does not always depict true picture. Difference in frequency and subject of the journal do not allow meaningful comparison of the journals of different subjects. And lastly, the most important limitation is inclusion of self-citation. Impact factor, if a person is having a good number of research scholars under him or her, what happens? He or she continues to refer their own previous journal articles, and the self-citation keeps on moving. So this self-citation can increase the impact factor. As far as summarizing this segment, you can publish your work in very good journal in good impact factor. You need not to pay even a single penny for publishing your journal. So don't ever fall in the prey of tedious journals. I call them Tom, Dick and Harry journals. So these predatory journals can have the detrimental impact on your career. Even if you are not able to target a journal with good impact, no problem, no issue. Go with the journal which is having good indexing. If a journal is having good indexing, there are good chances that in near future it will get the impact factor. You take the example of a journal from Bentham Sciences, Current Drug Discovery Technologies. It is not having the impact factor right now. A good prestigious journal. It is indexed in PubMed, Scopus and many other prestigious indexing services. So if you go for targeting these kind of journals, it will be little bit easier for you and convenient for you. However, they have their own quality standards, but still you must try the quality journals rather than targeting or rather than going for easy low level publications in the substandard journals. So just target a good journal and do justice to your hard work. Dear learners, we have come at the end of this module. Now let me summarize this module for you. Matrices are needed for benchmarking of journal and authors. These matrices give the deep insight of the journals with respect to the impact, speed and reach. These three factors help the authors to target the journals for publishing their work. Impact factor is one of the most important journal metrics. It's a dynamic index and depends on number of papers and number of citations. There are agencies which track down the citations. They are the agencies which provide the impact factor. Avoid the predatory journals. The impact factor is the decisive factor. So choose a good journal with good impact factor and give justice to your work. Dear learners, please do attempt the ungraded quiz, and in the end of the week, don't skip the weekly quiz. We will be elaborating the journal matrice in the next module.